Farming's probably not the most optimal career choice for somebody like me, but it's what I love, and I truly enjoy the hard work. I enjoy that sense of accomplishment. It was a four-car car crash, and my two middle children and I were hit by a drunk driver, and it was devastating for our family. One had a really big seatbelt laceration, who was sitting in the front seat, and then our daughter, who was in the back seat, just broke her arm. They didn't really know if or how well I would ever be able to walk again. I mean, I had lots and lots of injuries, but my three worst were my pelvis and both of my ankles. It was a 4-year recovery, and so far I've had 11 surgeries. It was hard for our kids to see Mom always in pain, I guess. You know, I was in a hospital bed in our living room for months, and after a while, I guess it just became kind of like our new normal. Right after I had my car crash, about a year afterwards, we decided to go ahead and get back into the cattle business. And in my life personally, it has played a huge role in my recovery and giving me a focus, and really what it's done is given me the ability to have accomplishments again with my disabilities. I was in a wheelchair for almost 2 years, and I am not one to sit around. Like, my mind was still very active, but I just couldn't get my body to cooperate. So because of my disabilities, I had to change my complete way of thinking. I want to do this, so how am I going to do this, but do it safely? I received the Ranger and the cake feeder as a grant through Agri-Ability and vocational rehab, and the vocational rehab was our local one out of Rolla. That's probably been my savior because I don't have to step down out of it like the tractor or the truck. I can just slide out. But most of all, when I go out to feed in the fields, we have bunk feeders out there, and the cake feeder, I can just drive by, it just pours out, and then I never have to get out. I never put myself in harm's way. And the energy and the amount of steps that I save per day has just been amazing, and it's been my godsend. This is my physical therapy every day. It gives me exercise that I normally probably wouldn't get, but I get to be outdoors. I love being with the animals, and it just, you know, I get to look back and say, I did that. I was able to figure out how to do it, and that sense of accomplishment, that is what has propelled me to continue trying to recover to the best of my ability. It makes me feel like I'm living again. I'm doing something on my own, and I get to contribute to our family that's, you know, and it's beneficial. So I just feel like I'm living.